Hi, my name is Jackie and welcome back to my channel. Today is sort of a two-in-one video. I am still continuing on with my countdown to fall with David's Tea's fall favorites, but it is also Tuesday, which means it is time for another Tea Together Tuesday, which is a weekly feature hosted by Jann over at Tea with Jann and Kimberly over at Tea is a Wish blog. And the goal for Tea Together Tuesday is to unite tea drinkers across all of the internet platforms. So every Tuesday, whether you're a tea tuber, an Instagrammer, a blogger, a tweeter, you are invited to join in and answer the weekly prompt. This week's question comes from It's Tea Babe over on Instagram, and as usual, everybody's social links are going to be down in the description box below. But she asks if there are certain teas or tisanes that you reach for depending on your mood. So I am not a mood drinker. That is to say, like, I don't reach for a particular blend if I'm feeling happy or sad. The only exception to that is I might reach for something that is minty or lavender infused if I'm feeling a little bit stressed. But I am very much a seasonal tea drinker. So in those winter months, I am reaching for rich and robust malty blends, like a breakfast blend, like my Scottish breakfast blend, to kind of keep me warm and cozy in the morning. I also tend to keep some coffee beans in the freezer during winter time because it's I live in Michigan, I live in the north, so our winters are really brutal, they're overcast, they're dark. I need a little extra boost of caffeine to get me through the day or to get me going. In springtime, I reach for green tea, I reach for floral oolongs, I definitely reach for genmaicha, especially in the early springtime when it's rainy and still a little bit cold, because the roasty notes of the toasted rice just really keep me cozy. Summer's kind of a free-for-all, not gonna lie. There's not really like a specific kind of tea that I think, oh, this is summertime. I do reach for like fruit tisanes or fruitier blends in general. Like I'm thinking a flamingo fresca from David's Tea, just because I feel like I should be drinking iced tea, although to be honest, I'm not a huge iced tea drinker. I might have like one or two blends that I turn into an iced tea occasionally in summertime. I still drink a lot of hot tea in summer. Ooh, cotton candy blend. I do notice that I tend to drink that a little bit more in the summertime. As for autumn, I love those warm, cozy cups of tea filled with like vanilla and spices, like think a chai blend or a bunch of the blends that are in this David's Tea sampler pack. And today specifically, Forever Nuts. Forever Nuts is a blend of apple, almonds, cinnamon, beetroot, and artificial sweet roasted almond flavoring. I've actually already reviewed Forever Nuts on my channel, probably about a year ago, so it'll be interesting to see if my perception of the blend has changed. I mean, this stuff just smells amazing. Oh my goodness. It smells like candied almonds or candied nuts. Like it reminds me of, I mean, this blend makes me feel really nostalgic. The town that I lived in back when I was in high school had a mall that had a like candied nut vendor inside of it. I just remember going there to do Christmas shopping, and you would walk inside the mall from, you know, the freezing cold outside. You would immediately become enveloped with the scent of the candied almonds, and oh my goodness, like the nuttiness and the cinnamon and the sugar, and it would just melt the cold right out of you. And it steeps up to this really beautiful, vibrant pink color. I look at it and I think of watermelon. And it smells, oh man, it smells like apple pie. Straight up apple pie. It's so good. While this blend smells like the candied nut vendor at the mall, it tastes more like apple pie to me. Like unmistakably apple pie. Which sidebar, John bought the most delicious caramel apple pie at the store the other day. I was kind of skeptical of it because I'm not really a pie person. And two, it's like grocery store brand, but honestly, I can't stop thinking about it, and probably when I'm done filming this video, I'm gonna go eat some because it's really good. But yeah, I mean, I taste apple in here. I taste a nuttiness in here. I taste like the cinnamony, buttery, crumbly bits of like the crumble on top of an apple pie. There are certain standout blends from David's Tea that like I taste, I sample, and I'm like in love with it, but then I never go back and buy it. Like Caribbean Crush, it took me 2 years, almost 2 years before I bought myself a bag of Caribbean Crush. And I love Forever Nuts, but I have not gone back and bought myself another bag. I feel like I know what I'm treating myself to for Christmas this year. A bag of Forever Nuts. Multiple bags of Forever Nuts. And Caribbean Crush. But now it's your turn. Have you ever tried Forever Nuts from David's Tea? And if you have, what do you think of it? Do you love it as much as I do? I mean, I feel like the entire world seems to love Forever Nuts from David's Tea. It's just a really incredible blend. Also, let me know what your response is to today's Tea Together Tuesday question. Are you a mood drinker too? Or are you more like me, and are you more of like a seasonal tea drinker? And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.